Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, grade 4 student. We are going to learn about new things in math lesson with me, Miss Vania. We are going to learn about addition. Alright, before we start our lesson, I hope that you can prepare your math learner's book and also your math notebook. If you need something to ask, you can directly write it in your notebook and then later you can text me through WhatsApp. Okay, now our learning objective for today is adding 3 and 4 small number using number pairs. And another one is practicing adding in tens, then units, and vice versa. Now, what we're gonna learn today is the first one. We are going to learn about how to adding 3 or 4 small number. The second one, we are going to learn about addition by adding on tens, then units. And then the third one, we are going to learn about the additions by adding on units and tens. Alright, so here I have a question for you. When I have this number, 3-digit number here, 7, 6, and 4, and then I want to ask all of you to calculate them all, what we gonna have when we calculate them all? Here's the thing. You need to do it by simplify it by complement to 10. What is complement to 10? Complement to 10 is the number that needs to be added to an existing number to make 10. For example, here, when I have 7, 6, and 4, and we know that 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, so here, these two number is complement to 10. When we already know 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, and then after that, we can just put it together, 10 plus 7. So, all of these three numbers will be equals to 17, like that. Okay, can you get it? Now I have another question. When I have these three different number, 9, 12, and 8, when we calculate them all, we need to know the complement to 20. As we know that 12 plus 8, it will be equal to 20, right? So after we add 12 plus 8, and then equals to 20, and then we can put 9 together. So all of these three numbers will equals to 29. Good job. So if you ever wondering that we can do calculation for adding some numbers without using calculator? So here is the example, or here is the the useful ways to adding number without using a calculator. For the first one is adding three numbers where the sum of two of the number is near multiple of 10. Here I need to add 13 and then 15 and 8 together. So based on here, we can, before I get this number, I need to calculate them all. How to do it? I know that 13 plus 7, it will be equals to 20. So I will put together between 13 and 8. 13 and 8, it will be equals to 20. And then after that, after I got 20, I know that 20 plus 15, it will be equals to 35. So when I have 20, 20 is from 13 plus 8, it will be equal to 20. When I put together 20 plus 15, it will be equals to 36, like that. That's the first way. The second way is using near doubles and compensating. For example, here I need to add 6, 7, and 4 together. And then I know that double of 6 is equal to 12. So I add 6 and add 7 together. It will be equals to, when we put it together, it will be equals to 13. So when I have 13 and I will add with 4, so it will be equals to 17. That is for the second way. And how about for the third way? We can using pairs of number that equals to 10 or 20. Here is the example. I need to add 2, 8, and 2 together. And then I know that 2 plus 2 add 8, it equals to 10. And then after I put these two numbers together, 10, 10 plus 2, it will be equals to 12, like that. So that is the way to do additions without using calculator. Now we are going to entering the new one, which is addition by adding on 10, then units. How to do it? Here, I have a problem here. The first part of my journey, was 21 kilometers. The second part of my journey was 32 kilometers. How far did I travel all together? So here, because we are counting on in tens and ones, so you need to put like this. This one is called as, you can just use a number line here, and then put 21 because we will put 21 plus 32, right? So we can do something like this, 21, and then we put tens first. We count it by adding tens first. 21 plus 10, it will be equals to 31. 31 plus 10 will equals to 41. 41 plus 10 will be equals to 51. And then after we stop here, because we already know that 32, it means that when we calculate 21 plus 32, we need to put 3 times of 10, and then it will be like this, 51. And then after that, we go to the units or to the ones. After this, after we got 51, we put plus 1, and then it will be equals to 52. And then after that, we put plus 1 again, and it will be equals to 53. Like that. It's for counting on in tens and ones. After you do with tens, and then go to the ones. Okay? Now here, I have also a problem. For example, here I have 346 plus 232. Before I get this number, I need to calculate it first, okay? No need to use calculator. So here, I count in hundreds, tens, and ones. After I put hundreds, and then I put tens, and I put ones. So for now, I have one equation or one problem here. I need to calculate 346 plus 232. Well, before I got this number, I need to calculate them all, but without using calculator. So I just count it in hundreds, and then after that in tens and ones in order. For example, here I put the first one, 346, and then I add with 100, well, it will be equals to 446, and then after that I put 100 again, it will be become 546. Now, as we know that 232 means that we have 2 times of 100, so we stop 100 here, and then continue with tens. I plus with 10 here, 546 plus 10, it will be equals to 556, and then after that I put 10 as well, again 566, and then I put tens again, add tens again, it will be equals to 576. Well, it stopped until here because we know that here 3 times of tens, which is 30. We stop here, and then after that plus 1, it will be equals to 577, and then plus 1 again, it will be equals to 578, because we know that here we add 2 times of 1, which is 2, like that. Now, after we finish with count in hundreds, 10 and ones, we are going to learn about addition by adding on units and then tens. It's vice versa. Before we learn about how to add by tens first, and then after that unit. And for now, it's from unit to the tens. Alright, here is the problem. When I have a problem like this time, the first part of my journey was 68 kilometers. The second part of my journey was 42 kilometers. How far did I travel all together? When we have this kind of question, it means that we need to add between 68 plus 42. So I put 68 here, and then after that I put ones first, because we know that why I put 68 here, because as we know that the first number is 68, so I put here, and then after that I add 1, it will be equals to 69, and then I put 1 again, it will be equals to 70. Why we stop here? It is because we know that 42, we put the unit first, so we put 2. 1, what is it? Two times of 1, it will be 2, right? So here we stop here the unit, and then we continue it to the tens. 70 plus 10, it will be 80. 80 plus 10, it will be 90. 90 plus 10, it will be 100, and then 100 plus 10, it will be 110. So if we have them all, how far did I travel all together? The answer will be 110. That is for count in ones and tens. Yeah. So sorry, this one is 1 and tens, not 1 and 1. After we put ones, and then after that we count it in tens. Alright, maybe that's all for my explanation. Hopefully you can understand about our lesson now today. If you have another question about our video today, you can directly contact me through WhatsApp. And then I hope that you can do exercise at your learner's book and do it in your notebook, or maybe it's up to you whether it's in notebook or in your learner's book. Please do it for number 1 and number 2 in page 8. Okay, I will repeat it again, for number 1 and number 2 at page 8. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.